our first question is related to the last week and the trainings. We know that the result is secondary. What are your first impressions about the first matches?
First of all, this is not really a normal pre-season. We just have close to 18 days to be ready for the first match, of course, and basically we have to work on our physical fitness, and the games are important because I have not so much time to get my first impression about the team, about the positions. Everybody wants to show something, so we try to do this, and after now close to 14 days, I get a better picture about the team and the strengths in our team.
How would you rate the work in this week? What are the main things to improve? What are the things that you liked in this week? We know that the program is not easy from the beginning, and first of all we have to find out who's the first 11, of course, for the first games. From the past we have some backpacks, and we know this. Not every player is on the same level, so we have to bring them in a good behavior. That takes time, of course, but we have not so much time because the competition is starting again. So we're a little bit in a gap. The pre-season will go on and continue into February as well. But this is normal. That it's for all teams in Hungary. It's the same situation. The tournament starts, and I don't think we have to be ready next Saturday. But of course, we have to continue. The club is in the 9th position in the league now. How can you help the team? How do they need to improve?
Yeah, look, I'm come from outside, so I'm not a part of everything what happened before. So there's a new start. Of course, they have to learn a lot from my side, and of course I have to learn about the group. And if we stick together, they have to understand my philosophy and my meaning and my vision of football. And normally you do this in summertime if you have really pre-season, and you can implement different systems and all these things. So I watched the basics, what happened before, and the last games were not so bad. And they play good football, the results were good, so we can drop on it. But of course, new players coming maybe, and also we have to find into the roster the different positions, because there are reasons why Újpest was not so successful at the beginning. Of course, a lot of things. The disease, COVID theme was horrible, and now we have to find back a different way of football, and this is my job to do it and to implement my vision.
Could you speak about your vision, that you said, your philosophy?
Yeah, first of all, we have to see that we hold the balance. 9th position in this moment is good for us. We have to keep it. And of course, we want to increase, we want to come up, but it goes step by step, especially in this moment, because I have to work with the team like it is now. Maybe we can change a little bit, but it's not 100% sure. And yeah, all these questions could be answered seriously after 2 or 3 months. So at the beginning, after 10 days, it's not serious to speak about this and this and this. But my first impression is very positive, because I get the feeling that the team wants to do something. We are thinking in the same way, and I hope we can also bring some good results for the club, and then we will see step by step.
You started to speak about the strength of our team. Several players were relegated to the second team, and there were also outgoing players. Can you say something about the plans to strengthen the squad?
No, first of all, there's nothing new. So I don't think we send somebody away in this moment. So we still get some guys back who are alone, and we have a lot of history about injuries, and now we are more than before.
And of course, it's not able to train with 28 people, and then it was normal. Some players were also from the academy, and they're playing in the academy team. And then I want to see them all. So, and then in training session, we will always try to develop them. But at this moment, of course, we have to keep focused. What is the most important thing? There's the next game. The next game is coming on Saturday. So it will be always like coming and leaving, and so this is normal in football.
You mentioned academy players. 6 of our academy players had the chance to play in the friendly games. What do you think this academy system can provide quality young players for the first team?
Yes, absolutely. I was surprised because we have some really big talents, and okay, talent is one thing, but to develop is also my job. But yes, there are some interesting guys, of course, and for me it's also good that I can work together with Vic Peter because he knows everything from academy. Is so close, and there's a good situation. And of course, it must be a target to bring some young players into the first team also in the future, because. Also good for the supporters and everybody around if somebody is playing here who's coming from our academy.
Csongvai and Máté played a lot of time in the autumn season. What do you think Katona, Mucsányi or Kálnoki Kis, they can have some play time in the spring?
Yeah, it depends on them, of course. So what I said, this is a good basic for us, of course, but at the end it depends also on the league. We are not in this situation now that we can say, okay, we try it and we do and make some experiments because we are totally safe. No, at this moment we have to be focused, of course, and it's always a question of good or not so good, not of young or old. So it depends on them, and if they use the chances they get, they will play, of course.
What is the biggest challenge for you in Újpest now?
Yeah, first of all, to implement my philosophy from football. I like to play forward. I like to play attractive, and I think Újpest is typical for this normally. In the older days, also to attack, to try to press, and do what you want to see on the pitch. But of course, I'm not a wizard. I can't put my hands on it and everything works. It takes time. It takes sometimes to implement a good system. It takes a minimum 2 years, maybe longer. And of course, if we want to do this together here in Újpest, then that could become reality. So that will be my challenge, to bring some efforts and of course yeah, and to bring a little bit back from the spirit of attractive football.
We have a really difficult fixture, tough games ahead of us. On Saturday we will play with Fehérvár. What do we expect from that match?
No, first of all, they come here because they want to win the championship. So this is 100% what they want. And it's a good team, of course, everybody knows it. And this could be also our chance, of course, so because we don't give points away from free, we play at home. Unlucky-wise with our supporters, but we play in our stadium. They will come, so it will be an open match from the beginning, and we have 90 minutes, maybe 95, to see, who will pick these points, and we will try to do everything to hold opponents here in Újpest.